Every fall, when most people are bagging up their leaves, I'm doing the opposite. I'm driving around the neighborhood, scouting for big, clean leaf piles to take home. Yep, I hoard leaves. My kids help me, and we call it our fall treasure hunt. But there's a reason behind this odd tradition, and it all started with my compost bin. About a year ago, I got an Earth Machine compost bin. I was so excited to finally start composting all of our food scraps, the fruit peels, the coffee grounds, the veggie trimmings, but it took me months to figure out the right balance. It just wasn't heating up the way it should. And then I realized I was missing one key ingredient, carbon. I had plenty of greens, but not enough browns. Once I started adding more carbon, everything changed. The pile heated up, broke down faster, and actually started to smell earthy, not funky. But then winter came and I ran out of leaves. And that, my friend, is how my fall hoarding habit began. In composting, carbon is what we call the browns. Things like dry leaves, shredded paper, straw, wood chips. They balance out all the greens. That's going to be your food scraps, your coffee grounds, and grass clippings. Without enough carbon, your compost turns slimy, smelly, and anaerobic, or lacking oxygen. Too much carbon, and it breaks down really, really slowly. Think of carbon as the skeleton of your compost pile. It gives microbes something to chew on and helps create those air pockets they need to breathe. Microbes use carbon for energy. It's literally their food. Without it, the composting process just kind of stalls. Good carbon materials are dry, fibrous, and often brown. My favorites are fallen leaves, especially oak, maple, and beech. Definitely avoid black walnut because they contain a natural toxin called juglone. I also like shredded paper, cardboard, though you want to use this in moderation and sparingly. When I first started composting, I had the brilliant idea of using Amazon boxes as my primary carbon source, and I failed miserably. It was just too bulky and took way too long to break down. Another good source is straw or sawdust. Just make sure it's not treated with pesticides. Wood chips are also great. They do take longer to break down. And then dried garden trimmings. Again, make sure they're not treated. The key is variety. A mix of textures keeps your pile aerated and happy. The ideal ratio for composting is roughly 3 parts carbon to 1 part green. I usually use this handy compost collection bin that sits on my kitchen counter where I collect my food scraps throughout the week. It usually takes about 3 to 4 days for it to fill up. At that point, I'll take it outside, throw it into my compost pile, and add 3 binfuls of carbon to go with it. Of course, carbon's only one piece of the compost puzzle. You still need your greens, which are your food scraps, a little moisture, and good airflow. I'll cover those in upcoming videos. But if you can master carbon, you're already halfway there. So next time you see a neighbor's leaf pile, don't walk away. Grab a bag and start your own carbon stash. That way, you'll never run out of browns for your compost bin, and your kids will have one more reason to be embarrassed.